How's it going, guys? Welcome back to another video on the channel. It's your boy British Chap, aka Dan. We're back, guys, and honestly it pains me to say it, the finale of Good Omens. I'm so excited to watch it, but at the same time I've wanted to delay watching it because I don't want it to end. I might as well just say, like, compared to Broadchurch, it isn't quite as bad. Like, when I got to the end of Broadchurch, being as it was like 3 seasons, I was like so gutted to see the final episode, and the way it ended, like, you just feel like you want to see more, and it's just so attached to the show. I have to admit, like, I'm not as attached to this one, but I am attached, and, like, to the point where I feel horrible about it ending, and I don't want it to end, but all stories must come to an end, guys, and this is the time for Good Omens. Now, guys, before we get into the video, can we please smash the like button and subscribe to the channel for new content coming every single week. Also, if you don't follow my Instagram, guys, don't forget to do that. British Chat with 2 P's, the link is in the description below. Literally, the reason I tell you guys this almost every time to follow it is that's where I update everything about my channel. What I react to next, previews of this, early updates of this, all sorts of different stuff, guys. You can discuss things with me directly. It's literally the place to be for my channel, so if you're not following it, what are you doing? It's so worth it, guys. So get on over there and give it a follow. Now, guys, before we get into this reaction, I just want to quickly say sorry if I, like, seem a little bit lethargic right now. One thing none of you will know about me is I suffer from migraines, and I had one this morning, and obviously I wanted to film this. This was the day to film it, and I'm still desperate to watch it, so I'm still feeling a little bit flat, but I'm going to try and lift myself up. Obviously, I'm actually hoping Good Omens will do that for me and lift me up back to my original perky self, guys, because at the moment it is feeling a little bit poor. But yeah, you guys don't even want to hear about that. Literally, the only reason I'm telling you is in case the reaction is slightly more dull, but it is what it is. We're watching the finale. We're going to get straight into it, guys. Now, if you haven't seen the last reaction, it came out about a week ago and it was absolutely insane, and I highly recommend it, guys, as usual. I'll leave the link to it somewhere up here if you haven't already, because it's worth watching it before this one. A lot freaking happened, but I'm going to try and keep it short and sharp, being as this is the finale, and I'll probably be doing a lot of talking at the end of the reaction to send off the show. So in terms of a pre-reaction summary, guys, I'm going to do one now. Basically, the apocalypse started happening. Everyone started congregating to one area where the apocalypse is going to happen, and that is on an air base, an airstrip or something like that. Everyone's now there. Adam and his gang, the Witchfinder and the Witch. Aziraphale is now there. I don't think Crowley is, but I'm assuming. Oh no, Crowley did arrive. That's right. Crowley arrived as well at the end, so they're all there, guys. And all the evil guys, all the horsemen and everything, everyone's there. And it looks like it's going to be nuclear warfare. I think that was what they said the plan was, to create the apocalypse, to send off a few bombs and then make people destroy each other, sort of thing. And yeah, guys, I'm still really skeptical about Adam and about what his intentions are with this whole apocalypse thing. Was he manipulating them to go to the Air Force strip? Was he doing it for good, for bad? I don't know. That's one plot I'm really excited to find out about. And I guess the only other thing I want to talk about before we get started is Crowley and Aziraphale. They've just sort of made up slightly, but if we can finish this reaction with them either together or going off somewhere together or staying as a friendship or even a relationship, guys, that is the ideal ending for me. And honestly, if that's how it ends, I couldn't be happier with this show. Their relationship has been insane. I'm expecting fireworks in this final episode, guys. I really bloody am. But yeah, guys, actually I might mention that I'm expecting something slightly anticlimactic, and let me tell you why. Now, this show is freaking hilarious. Like, it really is, and it likes to take the mickey out of things, and it probably will take the mickey out of the apocalypse. I'm assuming that not a lot of bad will happen, and the resolution will be quite hilarious. I've got just a feeling, guys, that it's not going to be as bad as it's being made out to be. I don't know. I just want to get straight into Good Omens, so without further ado, let's get straight into it. So, where are we starting? Here we go. Demons and all. What is that? It reminds me of a fat pating of Doctor Who.
Trial of the demon Crowley is in session.
Oh, so this is a trial for Crowley. I see. I did not expect.
Bring in the traitor!
No. Wait, how did they capture him? This has surely jumped forward, because it ended with him not being captured. Okay, guys, already off the bat, I'm hella confused. I'm almost certain we ended the last reaction with Crowley and Aziraphale going into the airbase together. Maybe this is what happens at the end.
What appears to be the problem?
There we go, so now we're backtracking. I was so confused. Yeah. And he arrives on fire. So what happened? That's the question. And soundtrack continues. Shows you how funny, like, his character is, though, how
Not a scratch. No, look at you.
he's so attracted, or he's so connected to little things like that, rather than being evil like all the other demons.
Do something. I am having a moment here. Crowley.
So wait, what's gonna happen now? Miracles. Boom. Oh, he thinks it was him.
You may need to brandish your weapon, Sergeant Shadwell. We are here to lick some serious butt. Kick.
Not lick. Bam, bam, ba, ba. I'm gutted that this is the last time I'm gonna hear this. Well, unless I rewatch it. What am I doing? They look so much like Power Rangers. Is that just me?
In moments, the missiles will fly.
We no longer have control of the Agni-6 nuclear launch protocols. I think we've been hacked.
Yeah, nuclear warfare. That's what's coming.
It has begun.
I didn't ask for it to begin.
Your very existence demands the ending of the world.
Oh. Yes, I'm pausing it again. I pause it so much. But literally, guys, right? What I'm noticing just from that little scene with Adam and Death, right? Adam's even being defiant to them. Like, it's not like he's on a side. He's not doing things for them or doing things for the good or bad or anything like that. His motive is purely self-driven, so it's all about him. It's a childish, selfish motive. It's nothing to do with which side it is. So now it's just going to be who's going to be able to influence that childlike mindset, right? It's going to have nothing to do with what he wants or what he's trying to do, because I don't actually think he wants the end of the world. If you ask me, I think he's been manipulated to think he wants it. Because we've got Crowley, and we've got Zerafell, and we've got all these other people here now, they're going to try and influence him differently. And if Adam is as powerful as he, as he's shown he is, he can be the reason the apocalypse never happens, let alone the reason it does.
Shoot him. Save the world.
You're part of us, not them. No one will disobey you.
No, because we're not shooting the child, no way.
Why are you two people?
Long story. You see, I was in my
It's
bookshop.
not right. You should go back to being two separate people again.
Yes! Yes! Fantastic! I was thinking how the freak would he get his body back, but he's just done it. Yes! Because Adam said so. That's what I'm saying about how powerful he is, guys. But you know what this means now? Crowley, Aziraphale. Somewhere else after this. This is going to be insane. I was so curious as to how they'd find a way to give him his body back, being as it was, like deconstructed or something during that other process, but he's got it back.
Just the opposite. I'm rubbish with computers every time I try to remember.
No, that's good.
I'm sorry.
If he tries to mess with it, it should turn off, right?
Run home and play with your dollies, little girl.
I do not endorse everyday sexism.
What is going on? The Master of War has just been like
Adam's real
disarmed.
friends. What have you lot? I believe in peace, bitch.
Oh!
I believe in a clean
Wait, are they like
world.
matches or something? Oh! Were they like direct opposites of each one of them? Like, she said she believes in peace, he believes in a clean world. I'm assuming there's going to be other ones as well, like I believe in life and all that sort of stuff. I have to say, this one scene in particular is confusing the crap out of me. Adam is all powerful, so he can just get rid of them as he pleases. But what does this mean for the end of the world? Because surely this episode is not just going to be like nothing, right?
And I believe in food and a healthy lunch.
Yeah, see what I mean?
It's a very good thing.
Get this computer room working better right now. You said every computer you try and fix dies, so...
Yeah. What did I just say? Try and fix it, destroy it.
All I do is open it up and then click on the disk defragmenter.
There you go.
All over
I
the
knew
world,
it.
Death opened wings of night.
Whoa.
Wings that were shapes cut through the matter of
And he's
creation
gone.
into the darkness
Surely that's
beneath,
not the end of it.
and
Surely.
in which distant lights glimmered.
Secretly? It's like I've always said.
Oh, it isn't over. Nothing's over.
Yeah.
Both heaven and hell still want
Still
that
gonna...
war.
Oh, I see.
You.
Okay, guys, out of all of the episodes of Good Omens, this is the hardest one to follow by far. But I think I've slightly grasped it now. So what Crowley's saying is they may have just prevented the nuclear warfare and all that sort of stuff and humans getting involved, but they've sort of just said that the only war that's coming now is between heaven and hell, and that's not going to go anywhere because they are both desperate to fight each other for whatever reason. Surely there will be a big battle, because otherwise this episode would just be like nothing. So I'm assuming that they will converge at some point, but all they need to do is get Adam to stop it, because we've just seen how powerful he is. Choose your face wisely.
What is going on out
here? Has that got something to do with what?
Well,
I see. Whether Aziraphale will stay as an angel.
Okay.
Is that what that is?
So,
What is it is. This is the guy I didn't trust from day one. This guy here.
Adam Young. Hi.
Look how evil they both
Young
look.
man, Armageddon must restart.
You see, that's the thing. They want
Temporary
it.
inconvenience.
It's hard enough having to think of things for Pepper and Wensley and Brian to do all the time so they don't get bored.
Yeah.
I've got all the world I want.
Yeah.
Just refuse
That's
to
exactly
be
what I
who
thought
you
would
are.
happen.
Your
Yes. I'm just so confused. I don't trust either of the heaven or hell leaders because they both seem so selfish and evil. They just want to fight. They don't care about the earth. They don't care about God's plan. They don't care about anything other than their own pride and their own, like, to prove who's better sort of thing.
You were put on this earth for one reason and one reason only, to end it. You're a disobedient little brat. And I hope someone tells your father.
Oh, I will.
What's going on?
No! They told his father.
oh no.
Wait.
His satanic father
Oh.
Anyone wants to hurt the whore of Babylon is going to have to get past me.
Mr. Shannon.
Oh. So what, has he suspended them all up in some sort of reality or something where they can speak to him?
But I'm just a kid.
But that's not a bad thing to be, Adam.
It's the imagination that comes with that.
I was scared that you'd be hell incarnate. I hoped you'd be heaven incarnate. But you're not either of those things.
Yes.
You're human incarnate.
Fantastic. Exactly what they wanted, remember?
Whatever happens, for good or for evil, we're beside you.
Yeah.
You
I got goosebumps.
Whatever you're going to do.
Oh. Holy shoot.
You're my rebellious son? Come here.
You're not my dad. Dads don't wait until you're 11 to say hello, and then turn up to tell you off.
What?
If I'm in trouble with my dad,
You can do it! Say it out! Say it again!
Come here.
you're not my dad.
He looks...
never were.
This reminds me of the Satan pit. I don't know why. Oh.
No.
Is that literally the end? Is that all that needed to happen?
For soon enough you will be playing with fire. So this is the final one,
Yeah.
right? This is prophecy.
Remember, guys, a while back when I said that Aziraphale would, like, saunter on downwards to, like, demon life like Crowley did to be with Crowley? I still think something like that's going to happen. Or whether they're going to saunter up and down and meet in the middle sort of thing. I don't know. But, like, that whole thing, sooner or later you'll be playing with fire. That literally sounds like the sort of thing, like, you know how, like, Crowley can, like, sort of set things on fire and da 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 da. That sort of sounds like the same thing.
You, got the, Didn't want them falling
Wait.
into the wrong hands.
How's he not dead?
Excuse me, gents. There's it's meant to be a sword in here.
He's stolen it again.
Sitting on it.
Good thing you were here, really.
Oh, he did give it up. How's he still alive? I thought he died.
Recognises our part. I suppose I should get him to drop me off at the bookshop.
There is no bookshop, I thought.
Burned down.
Oh.
Adam had rebooted reality. He had changed the past and changed the present.
Oh, so the bookshop's
So on Sunday,
still there.
people woke to find a world that was almost, but not entirely, the one that they used to inhabit, miraculously restored.
Oh, so people did were brought back to... I see. So Adam's restored it back to before all of this started happening. Yes! Look at that smile. Oh, goodness me, that is amazing. Oh, okay. They did have a second time. And now they're back together. Nice. In terms of happy endings, guys, it looks like we're getting it. You know, the witch and the witchfinder, they're officially together now. They had this little, obviously that romantic thing. And they're definitely together now. And then you've got Adam, who's with Dog. And I think his powers have subsided, but I don't know, he could still have them. From what I can see from that, he does look troubled, but it's a rebuilding moment. Like, he's going to have to rebuild from this point onwards. He's still got his friends, obviously. I'm pretty sure they're still there for him. As for Crowley and Aziraphale, I don't know. It's just sort of ended with them just separating. And I don't know where they've gone. Obviously, we've still got the scene with Crowley on trial, so... Oh! Is the last thing going to be that Aziraphale saves Crowley from captivity, being as Crowley was constantly saving Aziraphale? Imagine, to pull this full circle, it's Aziraphale that goes and saves Crowley from his death.
Vanilla with a flake, please.
So they're still hanging out. How cute.
How's the car? You heard from your people yet?
Oh, I see. So they're waiting to hear from their people.
Oh, that's funny seeing him here. That's bad luck.
Oh no. Guys, what's that? Oh, here we go. So this is the whole trial thing. No. And here goes Crowley.
Bad luck, dear.
So they're going to try and kill Crowley and Aziraphale, presumably.
We take our vengeance on you.
Oh no, not the holy water. And let me guess, that is the lady from heaven we saw earlier. Oh, they're going to make him bathe in it. And now they're going to burn Aziraphale. Is that what this is? Wait, hold on a second. You watch. If I'm wrong about this is going to be so embarrassing, because this is a really strange, really out there theory, right? You watch Crowley get into there, right? Into that thing. And nothing happen. You watch Aziraphale get into the flame. And nothing happened. Now let me tell you why. All this time, guys, Crowley has been doing everything in a sense that nothing has been against God's plan, which could somehow make him part, like, either not angel or demon, or an angel. And if you think about it, Aziraphale, he was betraying heaven this whole time, trying to stop everything they were doing. So either he's going to be demonic, or he's going to be neither. What's the bet that that theory is correct? If I'm wrong, this is going to be embarrassing as heck, but...
Demon Crowley, I sentence you to extinction by holy water.
If my plan's wrong, then this is it. Wait, that's another theory. Imagine that. Okay, guys, because this is the last episode, and for a lot of you, this may be the last time you watch if you're not into the other shows I react to. But I'm pausing it, and I'm going to pause it again. I'm going to keep speaking. Basically, I just had this other theory pop into my head. What if Crowley and Aziraphale swapped bodies? Because it said something about you're going to have to choose your faces wisely. What if they swapped bodies? Think about that. What would happen then if they got into the respective holy water or flame? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. I don't know. I just had this weird thought that maybe they swapped bodies, and instead of choose your bodies wisely, that they chose each other because, I mean, it's poetic, isn't it? It really is.
It's from Agnes.
Imagine it's more prophecies.
You sure?
I'm so confused.
Further nice and accurate prophecies of Agnes Nutter concerning the world that is to come.
Ah. So this is more prophecies, right?
Ye saga continues.
Oh. Is that a reference to a potential another season?
The greater good was we were finally going to settle things with the opposition once and for all.
So they have no idea what God's plan is, do they? They're just doing things for themselves. Swapped bodies. You watch. Something along those lines.
May we meet on a better occasion.
Shut your stupid mouth and die already.
Oh. There's no way they're going to kill them off. There's no way. Wait, so did he do it?
I don't suppose that anywhere in the 9 circles of hell there's such a thing as a rubber duck.
Oh my god, I knew that was gonna happen. I knew it! You watched them be neither.
He's gone native. He's not one of us anymore.
Gone native.
It would be better for everyone if I were to be left alone in future.
Oh. So So do we get to find out what happened?
Yes,
Come on.
Sure. All I try and do is help, and now I'm stuck in the garden. How long till I let you out? Years.
So they're all back to being friends again.
I'll be fine.
All happy endings, guys. This is what I love. It's not like ending on poor notes or anything like that.
Because if you went through, I'd have to chase you to catch you, and I'd have to leave the garden. And I'm not allowed to do that. But I'd have to if you went and ran away.
Oh, his powers are still there?
Bad dog! Stop! Come back here!
What's happening?
Never again.
So he's still got his powers. What now?
At a guess. They'll pretend it never happened.
So what are they? Are they just neutrals now?
Right. Swap back then.
I knew it!
Agnes had told them. They were playing with fire and would need to choose their
Oh
courses
my
wisely.
god.
And so they had.
Oh my freaking god, I knew! That was my first theory, that they had swapped bodies so that they could survive what they were about to come past. I knew it! So they're both still demon and angel, so the other theory that I had that they had sort of just stepped down from their respective parties has not happened, but they did swap bodies. That's insane, I freaking knew it. Now what? Crowley would probably go back to torturing plants. Someone actually told me, guys, that the director or the writer or something confirmed that Crowley doesn't actually destroy the plants with holes, he just gives them to some nice lady. I mean, guys, what a happy ending this is. I'm so happy that it's ended, like, not on, like, cliffhangers, because you know how sometimes with shows that, you know, if they get discontinued, they have cliffhangers and you just never get to know what happens? Well, so far, it's not ended, like, on plot twists or cliffhangers, so I'm not sitting here going, damn it, there has to be another season, because there doesn't. This is such a nice ending.
If you ask me, both sides are going to use this as breathing space before the big one.
The big one?
The big one. No, for my money, the really big one is all of us against all of them.
Oh. So they have left it open potentially for another one.
Spot of lunch?
Temptation
Crepes.
accomplished.
Just look how adorable they are, guys. I'm so happy with the ending.
I like to think none of this would have worked out if you weren't at heart just a little bit a good person.
Oh.
And if you weren't, deep down, just enough of a bastard to be worth
Exactly, guys. Like I said in one of my previous ones, they're both, neither of them are fully what they think they are.
Cheers.
Loved it. We have come full circle with Good Omens, guys, and what a way to end it. No cliffhanger, no major cliffhangers, no major plot holes or things sticking out which would say need another season. So I'm satisfied if it were to not have another one where it ended, even though I would love for another one to be made. Everyone in that story had a happy ending, all the main characters. People were brought back to life, things were changed, everything was brought back to normal. The bookstore survived, Crowley's car survived, Crowley and Aziraphale are friends again. You know, they had that amazing plot thing which I'd predicted, that they'd swap bodies and then they wouldn't realise sort of thing, so they could just, so now they're sticking to themselves, they're thinking, okay, stay away from Crowley, stay away from Aziraphale, and they get to live in peace and happiness to do whatever the hell they want. But yeah, guys, I'm not going to summarise too much about this episode. I mean, you guys saw me react to it. It was absolutely phenomenal. So many amazing things happened. We saw the end of the world get averted, we saw everyone have happy endings, and we got to see Crowley and Aziraphale back together in their normal bodies, and presumably doing whatever the heck they want for the foreseeable future. I thought, guys, instead of a plot summary being as you guys just seen me react to, I'd actually go over my favourite things about this series and the things I love the most about Good Omens, being as this is the final reaction, so I might as well speak at the end of it. My favourite thing about this about the story, guys, was the character development for both Crowley and Aziraphale. It was absolutely amazing. The writing was absolutely phenomenal. I don't think I can find anything to critique about it. Like, I loved every bit of it. You know, the way they developed from first episode to 6th episode is insane. You know, how you had they really did think they were more than they were in terms of Aziraphale thought he was really good and Crowley thought he was really bad, but you know, they had those spikes of goodness and evil in each of them, and you know, that at the end of the day, that's what helped them get through everything they got through, because they were not like stuck to those sides like all the other angels and demons were. You know, because if you think, if they weren't the way they were, they would have had a war, and that they averted that, but just being who they were. And then obviously their relationship development from 6,000 years, guys, of friendship, all the way to the end, averting the apocalypse, and probably for a long time into the future, if you'd imagine. It was just amazing, absolutely amazing to watch. I think the only thing that I'm slightly gutted about is there wasn't more of like a relationship push for Crowley or Aziraphale, or maybe like an extra bit of story about their friendship sort of thing. It sort of did sort of cut and then sort of end, you know, it did end in a nice way, don't get me wrong, I'm not critiquing that for the way it ended, more just that I wish I saw more of them, but maybe that's just me being greedy, I don't know guys, I love the story so much. So yeah guys, I don't want to sit here and ramble on for like ages, because you know, you've seen me react to this whole series, and if people want to hear more thoughts about my opinion on Good Omens, or want to ask me questions, I mean, I could do a Good Omens Q&A, so let me know down below if you want to see something like that, so we can discuss more about the show. I don't really have a lot to say, obviously, we've just seen me react to all 6 episodes, and I'm just satisfied with where it's ended. I'm not going to sit here and critique it, or ask for more, or talk about it too much, because there's nothing to speculate, there's nothing to critique, there's nothing guys. It was absolutely fantastic, and it was the best way possible guys to conclude such an amazing story. Before you all go, I just want to say a massive thank you to everyone that's tuned along for Good Omens, every single one of you that's new to the channel because of Good Omens, or every one of you that's now gonna watch more of my reactions, or even the people that are first time watchers and only time watchers. I appreciate everything that you guys have done for my channel, and viewing my videos and helping support me on this journey, and all the people that recommended Good Omens, and for a start, because I wasn't originally going to react to it. I wasn't sure, because you know, comedies, and like as you know, I've already said I'm not a huge comedy fan, but this was absolutely amazing guys, and I'm so grateful that I've watched it and you guys recommended it. It was amazing. I can't thank you enough with how you've been through this journey, and I'm so gutted to see Good Omens end, but all stories must come to an end, and this is definitely a good ending, and I couldn't be happier with the way things have turned out. But yeah guys, in no way, shape or form is this goodbye from me. I'm still going to be here reacting to shows. I probably could even do some more Good Omens content if you guys are interested. Any sort of suggestions, I'm up to reacting to it, or speaking about it. So this isn't goodbye at all. I'll see you guys so soon in more reactions, and even the other ones that are already going on my channel. I can't wait to get those started for you guys. Before you go guys, don't forget to smash the like button, and if you're new, subscribe to the channel for new content coming every single week. Also, let me know in the comments what you thought of this reaction series, or what you thought of Good Omens in general. I'm so open to discussion guys. I can't wait to talk to you about this reaction. I can't wait to show you it in general. It's going to be a little while for me. It's like, it must be like at least 2 weeks away to release this, but when it goes out guys, I cannot wait to see how much you enjoy it, or whether you enjoyed the reaction in general. It's going to be phenomenal. You know how it goes guys. As ever, to all you Good Omens viewers and supporters, this has been your boy, British Chap, and I'll catch you in the next one.